still hear your footsteps in the quiet of this room, like a soft reminder wrapped in silver moonlight gloom. Your laughter lingers gently where the photographs once stayed, and every whispered memory refuses to fade. I reach for pieces of you in the dark, but they slip through my hands like sparks. I'm holding your shadow, holding what's left of tomorrow. I try to let go, but the night won't release the echo of you that keeps haunting me. I'm holding your shadow, though you're gone, where I can't follow. The perfume on your sweater still dances in the air, like a fragile promise that you'd always be there. I replay every moment just to feel you close again, but the truth hits heavy like a cold November rain. I keep chasing the warmth of your light, but I'm losing myself every night. I'm holding your shadow, holding what's left of tomorrow. I try to let go, but the night won't release the echo of you that keeps haunting me. I'm holding your shadow, oh, you're gone, where I can't follow. If love is forever, then why can't I find a place where your memory stops stealing my mind? I'm trying to breathe, but the silence is hollow. Still reaching for you, still holding your shadow. I'm holding your shadow, holding the hope I can't swallow. I try to move on, but the past never sleeps. Your whisper still lives in the depths of my dreams. I'm holding your shadow, even though you're gone, where I can't follow. I still hear your voice on the midnight air, soft as a whisper, still saying you care. I replay the moments we lost to the dust, holding on tight, even though I know I must. But every memory cuts like a quiet blade, shining in shadows of choices we made. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth shows we were holding on to something never meant to last. Still I'm here in the dark, chasing what was. I walk through the echoes of where we began, writing your name in the dust on my hands. I try moving on, but the past pulls me in, like waves on the shoreline, returning again. Love is a ghost that I can't outrun, fading in daylight, but strong when it's done. 'Cause I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us, every touch, every tear, every broken trust. And I can't let it go, even when the truth shows we were holding on to something never meant to last. Still I'm here in the dark, chasing what was. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, find a new heart in a place I don't know. But tonight I'm still falling, here are memories calling. Still I'm chasing what was, all the pieces of us. Though it hurts, it's a truth I'm learning to trust. And I know I should leave, but it's harder to breathe when the past feels closer than the life ahead of me. So I stand in the dark, chasing what was. I found our old box underneath the bed, dusty corners filled with things we never said. Pictures of summer with your hand in mine, frozen little moments lost in time. And I wonder if you ever think of me, of who we were and who we tried to be. Fading Polaroids, colors turning gray, but the memories of you just never fade away. I keep holding on, though we're worlds apart. These fading Polaroids still light up my heart. Your laughter lingers in the midnight air. I close my eyes and swear you're standing there. We were only kids with borrowed dreams, trying to outrun what life would bring. Funny how the smallest things remain, while the biggest love slips through like rain. Fading Polaroids, colors turning gray, someday time will let me go. But tonight I'm still replaying every shadow. And though we change more than we ever planned, I still see forever when you hold my hand. Fading Polaroids, soft and torn at the seams, but you're still the echo inside all my dreams. I keep holding on, though life pulled us apart. These fading Polaroids still live in my heart. I still hear your voice in the quiet of my room, a whispering in the dark like a shadow of the moon. Every memory burns like a faded silver light. You were my morning sun, now just a starry night.
I reach for you in places where you used to be, but all I touch are echoes of our history. Between our worlds, we're close but still apart, like a heartbeat lost inside a shattered heart.
If love can break, then love can still return. I'm standing in the space
between our worlds. Your laughter lingers soft in the corners of my mind, a moment frozen still, a love I can't rewind. I walk the streets we knew, but they don't feel the same. Your ghost is in the wind whenever someone says your name.
I keep the pieces of the life we almost made, hoping someday time will bring them back our way. Between our worlds, we're close but still apart, like a heartbeat lost inside a shattered heart. If love can fade, then maybe it can learn to find its way again. Between our worlds. Maybe someday the distance will disappear, and every restless night will lead you back here. Until that moment comes, I'll hold on to the trace of every gentle memory I still can't erase. Between our worlds, I feel you in the dark, a quiet hope that never leaves my heart. If fate is kind, how you held my hand, soft like the rhythm of an ocean's whispering sand. Every step we took felt like a dream we wrote in time. Now I'm standing here alone, replaying every line. And I know the world keeps turning, even when hearts break slow. But every sunset pulls me back to the place I used to know. 'Cause I'm lost in yesterday, where your smile never faded, where the night fell young and our hearts were never jaded. I keep walking through the shadows of moments we made, trying to find my way, but I'm lost in yesterday. Your voice still lingers like a song I can't replace, a melody of memories I still see in every space. I try to chase the future, but it slips right through my hands. 'Cause a part of me is living in the past we once had planned. And I know the world moves forward, but mine's stuck in rewind. Every heartbeat leads me back to the story we left behind. 'Cause I'm lost in yesterday, where your smile never faded, where the night felt young and our hearts were never jaded. I keep walking through the shadows of moments we made, trying to find my way, but I'm lost in yesterday. And maybe someday I'll learn to let go, but tonight your memory feels too close. If loving you was a road I can't escape, then I'll wander through these echoes, no matter what it takes. I'm still lost in yesterday, where our love felt forever, where the world felt light and we held it all together. I keep reaching for the pieces time stole away, trying to find my way, but I'm lost in yesterday. Still lost in yesterday. In the quiet of my room, your shadow's on the wall. I hear your laughter fading like a distant waterfall. Every picture that I kept still whispers who we were, 1,000 little moments locked inside a single blur.
But your voice still lingers in the corners of my mind. time, even when I tell myself I'm leaving it behind.
Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same. I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers your face.
The streets we used to claim as worlds we never leave. Now every empty sidewalk feels like something left to grieve. Your sweater on my chair still carries all your warmth, a fragile kind of comfort when the nights are growing cold.
And though I say I'm healing, I still hear you in the rain. Every drop reminds me of the days before the pain. Silent heartbeats calling out your name, echoes of a love that never feels the same. I'm holding on to pieces that time can't erase. Every silent heartbeat still remembers your face. Maybe love was meant to stay, maybe we just lost our way. But in the quiet deep within, your heartbeat still lives under my skin. Silent heartbeats reaching through the night, searching for a memory to keep the fire alive. I'm learning how to live where you used to be, but silent heartbeats still beat quietly for you and me. I still remember the quiet of that night, your hand in mine underneath the pale moonlight. We talked for hours about dreams we used to chase, and somehow you turned my worries into grace. But time kept moving, even when we prayed. Still I go back to the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place where love stayed. I see your shadow in corners of my mind, a gentle echo of days we left behind. We didn't break, we just drifted with the tide. But even now you still feel like home inside. And every sunrise feels a bit more gray, till I remember the place where love stayed. 'Cause in that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every whisper felt like stars we couldn't hide, I still return, though the colors start to fade. You're the memory that lives in the place where love stayed. Maybe we grew older, maybe we just changed, but I still feel your laughter like a warm summer rain. If life's a book, then you're the page I never replaced, the soft reminder of a love I can't erase. And back to that room where our hearts first opened wide, where every promise felt like heaven on our side. I close my eyes and the world just fades away, because a part of me still lies in the place where love stayed. I found a box beneath my bed last night, full of words I wrote when we were doing fine. Every page is stained with a little hope and fear. Every line still whispers like you're standing here. I tried to move on, but the truth keeps pulling me back to all the things I wrote but never had the courage to send. These letters never sent, pieces of my heart held in quiet hands when we drifted far apart. If you ever knew the love I tried to mend, you'd hear me in the ink of letters never sent. There's one about the night we danced under streetlight rain, and one that begged forgiveness for causing you pain. I kept them all hidden, afraid of what you'd say, but they echo through the silence every single day. I thought time would heal it, but memories don't forget. They linger in the shadows of the words I never read to you. These letters never sent, pieces of my soul telling you the truth that I never let unfold. If you ever knew the love I tried to defend, you'd feel me in the ink of memories never sent. Maybe someday you'll find me in a moment you regret, and you'll wonder what I felt in the keep them in my heart now, where they'll always stay. A love that lived in silence but never slip away. These letters never sent, written in the dark, carrying the weight of my unfinished heart. If you ever miss the love we almost kept, read between the lines of letters never sent. We were just kids, chasing colors in the sky, laughing at the moments we never knew would fade with time. You held my heart
like a secret in your hands. Now all I have is the echo where your voice once used to stand.
and I still feel you in the quiet of my room. Every shadow on the wall looks a little bit like you. 'Cause you're the pieces of forever that I still can't let go. Every memory we painted feels like coming home.
Love doesn't end, it just lives somewhere in the air.
And I'm holding every piece of forever that we shared.
We walked through storms like they were only summer rain. Promised the world, though neither of us knew the weight of pain.
Your smile remains like a light that never dies, a fragile little truth still shining in my mind.
And I still hear you in the silence after dark. Every beat inside my chest is carrying your mark.
'Cause you're the pieces of forever that I still can't let go. Every memory we painted feels like coming home.
Love doesn't end, it just lives somewhere in the air.
And I'm holding every piece of forever that we share.
Maybe someday I'll learn to live without the ache.
But even then your love is something I could never replace.
You're the story in the pages I will always carry through. The part of me that whispers, I remember you.
You're the pieces of forever, and they're everything I know.
Even if I walk alone, I'll never walk without your soul.
Love never dies, it
Settle softly in the heart.
and I'll hold our pieces up forever. Even when we're worlds apart. I still hear your voice in the quiet of the night, soft as a whisper that fades into the light. Every shadow on the wall still looks like you. Every heartbeat keeps pulling me back to the truth.
And I try to let go, but the past won't move. Every step I take still leads me back to you.
'Cause the echoes of you are still calling me home, through the spaces we left, through the dreams we outgrew. I keep holding on, though I know we're long gone. Still my heart can't break through these echoes of you.
I've been chasing days just to fill the empty air, but memories follow me everywhere. Your laughter lingers like a song I can't erase, a melody that time refuses to request.
And I've tried to forget, but the truth is clear. You're the ghost in my mind that never disappears. 'Cause the echoes of you are still calling me home, through the spaces we left, through the dreams we outgrew. I keep holding on, though I know we're long gone. Still my heart can't break through these echoes of you. Maybe someday I'll learn to breathe again, but for now I'm living where the memories begin. 'Cause the echoes of you still color my skies, every dawn, every dusk. You're the truth in disguise. I'm still reaching out to a love I once knew, lost inside the forever, in the echoes of you.